Yummy, yummy, in my tummy. Who will win today's prize money? Let's check out the track. First up, they take on Weatabix Alley.
Round corner.
And then along this long Cheerio straight, where they'll be able to build up a lot of pace.
Through tunnel.
Then across the kitchen counter.
Down pinball thing. Down thing. Down white ring road.
They'll try to avoid these spoons if they can.
For cheerio curtain. For the finish line.
And here are your yummy hopefuls vying to be crowned this year's makeshift breakfast champions. Those who watch the qualifying heats will realise that Special K is absent. They've actually been disqualified after testing positive for added preservatives. In their place, the wildcard Sugar Puffs, who actually finished dead last in their heats, so I wonder how will they cope with this extended track against some very tough competition. Ding-a-ling! They're off. And look at Granola Bar, doesn't have time to wait around, but actually none of them do, as they need to make an early decision as they approach this first corner. Will they take the inside to cut the corner and get out quick, or the outside to build up pace? And it looks like Coco Pops has changed his mind halfway through and has crashed into Granola Bar, setting him back into second last place. They will not be happy about that. And look at the debris from all these impacts against that wall. In fact, there's a loose Cheerio making its way back into traffic, and it's gonna hit the side of Bacon, who takes it on the chin, but not quite so lucky for Lucky Charms, who wobble a bit and also crash into Granola Bar.
Weatabix and Frosties lead after taking the corner on the inside.
But Froot Loops, who built a lot of speed going wide around that corner, have now replaced Frosties in second. 462 kilojoules of pure energy.
Bacon are in fourth ahead of Coco Pops and Lucky Charms. Then it's Granola Bar followed by Blueberry Pancake. We don't have slow-mo cameras in this makeshift breakfast tunnel, so we're about to see exactly how fast these marbles are going. What a blur! I could make out Sugar Puffs and Egg in last place, but the rest is anyone's guess. Into pinball fall, Froot Loops out in front, but takes an awkward hit off that honey jar. Weatabix with a much more favourable knock off that milk, and it looks as though Weatabix is going to get there first to make that drop down onto Rice Krispie Road, followed closely by Froot Loops, and then we see Coco Pops with a very clear run.
Up in that top left corner.
Frosty surging down the middle, but takes a big hit on those eggs, and Bacon nicks in front, and so do Lucky Charms, getting the drop before Frosties. Weatabix really needs to get off of these Rice Krispies, otherwise they may risk losing their lead, and they do to Froot Loops, who take full advantage. Coco Pops now building a bit of pace, and can they take Weatabix? As we switch to the top of the screen, we see Coco Pops actually bumps into Weatabix, helping them along.
Froot Loops have secured the victory.
Blueberry Pancakes, Egg and Sugar Puffs have only just dropped down into Rice Krispie Road. Coco Pops take a nasty hit on those spoons, and it looks like Frosties now is the one with the momentum, challenging Weatabix for second. Can they push them into third? And they do! Frosties take second place, followed by Weatabix, leaving Coco Pops to fight Lucky Charms for fourth. But Bacon, out of nowhere, can she challenge for fourth? That's too close to call from this angle. Granola, doomed from the beginning really, rolling at seventh, followed by Egg in eighth. Let's take another look now at that late move from Bacon. You know what? I think she's done it. Her fans certainly think she has, but I think we may just want to take one more look. We see in this very close up, yes, in fact, she does take fourth. Lucky Charms in fifth, Coco Pops in sixth. What a move at the end there from Bacon. In roll the stragglers and Pancake. Their race really did fall as flat as a waffle, but they really need to be careful because Sugar Puffs has had a late rush of energy, and the wildcard have finished 11th ahead of Pancakes, and I think they'll actually be quite happy with that result, but not quite as happy of course as Frosties did great in second, but Weatabix, well, you should have had a Weatabix. Thanks for playing, see you next time.
Bye.